Hello everybody and welcome to the Lotus Fire Showroom. My name is Pyrus Mataburst. And much like me not clicking things and getting issues, crap, never mind. I forgot what I was going to say. Too bad. What were you saying?
I was going to ask if we were on my profile.
Huh?
Just in case you forgot. Where's your controller?
What?
You were silly. Okay.
Expedition.
Exhibition.
No. Not that.
I heard it after I said it. I was like, whoa, wait.
You added a B somehow. I'm so confused. Make me Eisen. Make me Eisen. You already had one. You want to eat them all tonight? Okay, save some for tomorrow. You just finished the last one, like, just now. Like, I booted up stream and she was eating the last bite. What's wrong?
I really wanted to do one.
If it's that important to you, go ahead.
It's not that it's important. I don't know why I'm crying.
You were expecting one and then it got taken away from you? Sip some soda to curb the sugar need. This is 2 streams in a row we've started where she started crying. It's not funny!
It's worse!
It's not funny!
Damn it! It's the fucking laughing crying!
You're not pregnant! Stop it, you're scaring me!
I know!
I honestly think it's just because I surprised you that you like that.
Weird sounds coming out of my mouth right now.
Oh boy.
I can't articulate words, so sounds come out.
Anyway, last time we continued the crime spree.
Yeah, did we get the 3rd quest yet?
Yes, they just kicked us out of the room to get the 3rd quest, I'm pretty sure. Well, you can always hold R1, they'll tell us. Yeah, we gotta go to the Danaan Highway, not the yogurt one.
Which is...
North. No. Square for the world map?
Blech.
Oh, sweet. I spelled Logos properly. If you hit X, like if you select the objective, they will tell you, yeah, we just go north.
Okay. Which is why we're going this way. I guess you did catch me off guard. I'm sorry. We are not going the right way. God damn it.
We are going the right way.
No, we're not.
Yes.
Wait, yes, we are. There's an exit.
Actually, it's an entrance. That's how we came into Logos.
Yeah, well, it said exit.
Yeah, well, that's because you're exiting Logos, but it is not an exit. I'm right.
I'm right, you're wrong.
Rubber glue? Death. No, nothing died. I'm just sad.
Yeah, I want to say rubber glue, but, like, rubber glue is...
Murder!
What you say for rubber and glue is...
I remember your glue when it bounced off me in 60 again.
Yeah. So, the other one that I was saying has a different phrasing that's similar. 8.
Yeah, I forgot the snake sound comes out of your controller as well.
Was it? I wasn't hearing it in my controller.
Pretty sure some, like, animal sounds come out of your controller when you're, like, close enough to them.
Yeah, some of them do.
Death!
But every time something happens and comes out of my controller, I go, what? Because none of the games I buy do that.
You're not playing. You don't. You have to buy the PlayStation games. That's why. Or big studio games that were posted on PlayStation, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm surprised in Stars in Time hasn't, but it's an indie game, so I'm not too surprised. Oh, we go where we fought the orc.
I can eat the Takis.
You can, yeah, if you want.
If they're not spicy.
See if anybody's live today. Ivy's live. Whoa. Who just turned into a demon?
The people that attacked the
The
caravan.
bandits, I think, yeah.
Yeah, the bandits. Mercenaries, bandits. They were just human.
Never seen anybody turn into a demon before.
Oh no, absolutely not. I wonder if they actually die when Velvet eats the demon off of the human.
I'm gonna say yes.
Could you put this on?
Oh, Ivy.
Message.
Best Tales game by Void.
Hi, Velvet.
Ivy's in drag. Let's go. Just leaves. Have you beat it, Void? Is this the one where he tells him Bob O'Curry again?
No.
Baby, come back! Sad.
It says non-spicy on it. I didn't see that when I bought it. I was like, is this gonna be a spicy,
Hey, more red stuff. Ada! No.
I was like, is this gonna be spicy like all the other ones and it's just ranch flavored, or is it gonna be a little less spicy? I didn't see the non-spicy on it.
I didn't either.
Grabbed it because they had jalapeno, blue heat, and this one. And you already have blue heat here. You're just not eating it.
Where'd he go?
It's on the table.
Look at the Dom, she really likes him. Something about the dustiness of Takis I'm not a fan of.
I like it.
Not for me. Trashing on Magalu. Yay! It wasn't a dig at you. Luffy said it was a dig at her. You notice that she has like the same hair thing that Mila has, but like without the hook.
I didn't note that.
Yeah, this isn't solo leveling, so you can level up.
Yeah, I actually forget about the Zillia characters half the time.
They're painstakingly mid. What can I tell you?
What sucked was like I really liked some of the characters, and I enjoyed the story. But like, it's very easy to forget about it. Like, I was going over the games that I played in the r/Tales group, because somebody was talking about all the games that they played and asking what others played. And I was like, oh yeah, I've played this, I've played this, I've played this. Like, I haven't played many of them, but these are the ones that I've played. And then as I was reading it, I was like, there's something missing. And then I went,
Zillia
oh
1 and
yeah,
2.
Zillia 1 and 2!
Oh, that's not us. Well, only 2 of us are demons after all.
Yep.
Who's gonna get the bad poster? Yeah, you are, aren't you, Void? I doubt my game's gonna show up on time, so enjoy that. I'm just satisfied I beat Iceborne. No, let's not say that.
The innocent little soul that we're turning bad.
We don't have any ingredients, right?
Yeah, we're out of everything. Sorry, I thought I saw a chest. Thought I saw a chest, so I went to the corner to go see it.
It's okay. I feel like I've been up all day.
You've been up since 9, so I'm not surprised.
Oh, I guess you're right. I don't usually get up that early.
I've been up since 6:45.
Lofty. You know me not. Where the heck is the freaking...
Which one are you looking for?
The wire that's in this. It's not in this, that's why. Oh, nope. Right now your phone isn't charging because I think I tried to charge the controller. Then why isn't it plugged in?
It should be. Although I used the wire that I had separately for the controller to charge the
Someone
keyboard.
unplugged this, that's why.
That someone would have been
That
you.
is not the right thing, so it's not that.
You need help?
No, you're good. I used the one that was in the keyboard because the keyboard probably doesn't need to charge anymore.
I didn't charge originally.
Well, it's been plugged in for days.
No, it hasn't. I just plugged it in today.
Everything is quiet. You told me you plugged it in like 4 days ago.
Yeah, I plugged it in a while ago, I said I wasn't sure if it charged or not. And then I realized it hadn't charged because it wasn't plugged in properly. Because I tried to plug in your controller when you asked me to, and that didn't
When was that? I didn't ask you to plug my controller in any time recent.
a couple weeks ago.
Okay, that's not in the last 4 days.
And then I realized that the controller hadn't charged. And then we had
Is this better, Void? I'm speaking up, so like, how about now? I'm not seeing. Well, it's getting a thing, but saying everything's quiet too. So I put the game. Okay, video capture device.
Would seem the best time to strike.
How do we get into the villa?
Carry this insignia with you, and allies of the Bloodwings will offer you their aid.
Probably like that Tuesday.
We'll hold up our end. Just find out about that key.
Much like Crab, tech issues are inevitable.
Velvet, are you okay?
I know there's the sexual transmission.
It's nothing.
But
No,
you
that's not
seem-
listen.
I said it's nothing!
Sneaking into the castle will be an all-night job. Let's take this time to get everything ready and then rest at the tavern.
It's because in Stars in Time there are
Yeah.
crabs. Because they are inevitable.
Right.
No. I currently don't have a way to boost our sound, I don't think, but we can definitely lower the game volume.
We could probably mess with it in turn. Never mind.
Yeah, like over here.
High Priest Gideon will
Oh
be
no, I
alone
meant
at
even
night.
deeper than that.
Rest up, and talk to the Tavern Keep when you're ready.
The Shadow Guild.
Operates this tavern.
Ah.
It's been that way for generations.
The red scarf is a symbol of the Bloodwing butterflies?
Aye, you seem to know a lot. Show that insignia to a person in a red scarf, and they'll help you out.
Sound settings. There we go.
I go through control tab usually.
Honestly, it takes us to the same place, I think.
If nectar made from vermilion ore is
I
so
don't go
bad
through
for your health
there.
that it was banned, why are they
This isn't the
making it?
one.
They make it because it was banned.
Huh?
Just because the powers that be say a rule is for the greater good,
Should
it
be
doesn't
better
mean
now.
that everyone will see eye to eye with them. If Tabitha's Mabo curry was outlawed, would you really be able to never eat it again?
I wouldn't like it, but if it's against the rules...
Your
Well, you'll
stomach
get hungry
betrays
no
you,
matter
boy!
what. People want what they want.
But anything forbidden is bound to be rare.
Yeah,
And when
I go
things
through
are
control
rare,
panel and
they
then it
become
gives
expensive.
me the deeper options.
So that's why people make it.
Like the
Well,
options.
this has
world
worked
isn't
every
a
time I've
simple
done it,
place.
so there's at least that.
There's an underside to everything.
An underside?
We just know.
Contract
Iris is
killers,
having tech
secret
issues,
weapons
go to Ada.
dealers, loan
Nuh-uh.
sharks that charge
I
outrageous interest.
don't know how to solve the
pirates
same tech
like
issue
me,
once.
The folks who offered us mooring for information, and the guild at Helives are all part of it.
You know
As
what's
are the
funny? When
people
he
who dive
started
chicks'
Siberia,
blue to sell
I
them at a
gave,
higher
I
price,
wrote out the
and the people who
instructions,
bet on alleyway
word for
bug
word, as to exactly what
And
to
they'll
do.
come to you with a
And
smile.
he still
so you
couldn't get it
can't let your
working
guard down
because
if you
he
want to
missed
Because
stay
you
safe.
didn't write them
One-
properly!
What
Yes, I
sorts
did!
of bugs do
No!
You opened it
That's
up
the part
and you
that got your
reread what I
attention.
wrote and you went, oh.
No, you wrote
There's
no,
that
you
rule.
wrote that. You wrote that on this, not in my chat. That was different instructions. The same thing you wanted to write down, but they were differently written, which involves different steps.
I'm talking about the one that I put onto stream.
Yeah, on Streamlabs, I did that just fine. That was fine.
You still.
I just
had
changed.
it.
I didn't change it. No, that time I got it because you went. I wrote the instructions down. I'm like, okay, I bop in, I see it. I'm like, okay, something's not working, and then I reread through it again, and I skipped the line. But when you wrote it in chat, it wasn't written that way.
Yeah, that's true. But
She's
yeah,
accusing me of falsity.
I
must
heard him-
defend myself.
He went, it's still not working. I'm like, well, what did you do?
What does this scatter moment mean? Should I be watching my Discord server? dude.
Oh, it's because I'm saying one thing.
You said Siberia, that's why.
But yeah, like, I remember, like, chatting with you about it and, like, being like, well, because I was just behind you and you were like, it's still not working. I'm like, well, what did you do? And you're like, I did everything that you said. And then I was like, okay. Well,
Yeah, and
what
then
did you
as
do
I
at the
finished that
very end?
sentence, I looked through the thing again as you were asking me that, and I'm like, oh, I skipped a line.
No, because you went, it's still not working now. I'm like, well, what did you use? And you said, I have it on video capture. Because I asked you to specify.
Yeah, it's display capture that I didn't do, that's right.
Yeah, and I went, display capture.
Yeah, I
It's
skipped the
written
line,
right
I
there.
know, I said it, we already went through this.
Yeah, anyways, I thought it was funny. But
No more scatter moments, because I'm ahead of her.
sometimes, I write down the instructions for him, and he still doesn't
One
get
time?
it. Sometimes.
One time so far?
There's been more than once that you
What other time?
Yay! Top hat.
Eh.
Anyways.
Yeah, I have a series of like 2 go-to solutions for things, and if that doesn't work, I'm like, oh, I'm out of options.
He goes, I'm out of options, so I'm not doing it. I'm like,
No, well, I don't want to spend a whole stream wasting time on like figuring out how things work, especially when I have to click off the game, boot it up, boot it on, turn off my stream. I hate that. I despise it.
which is why I always offer to do it for you.
I still don't want it on, like, I don't want to waste viewers' time either. I don't know. Like, there's just something about the stream is on, it should work at least to 75% capacity, or else I'm not doing it.
You know what you should do in that case? While
What?
I'm trying to fix it, you chat with your chat.
No,
with
I
your
don't
chatters.
want it happening on stream. It's not about it happening or not. Like, it's not about it working or it ending at working or not. It pisses me off to no end that when I boot up the stream, it doesn't work. I need the break to be able to collect my thoughts, to not chuck the computer. It's not about entertainment value. It's about I'm gonna break something.
And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I can fix this problem easily.
It's a lack of patience on my... I never pretended otherwise. I hate it to the depth of my core. Nothing pisses me off more than tech issues I don't understand. So when it gets to that point, I either throw a tantrum, which I don't need anyone seeing. It's happened once or twice on stream where that kind of stuff happened, and I hate it. I despise showing that side of myself to anybody.
Oh, I'm supposed to rest. That's what I'm supposed to do.
So no, I don't... You can always hold your R1 to see the...
I was trying to understand on the map where I was going. And then I kept seeing the city, but I was understanding it as a new location. Because I forgot that I had to rest.
Yeah, but you can just be like, oh, hey, rest of the time. Nah, it's not funny. I hate it. It's embarrassing. Honestly, it's embarrassing on my end. I hate it. Like, scuff? Sure. I see a lot of streamers have scuff. I'm not embarrassed by that. I'm embarrassed by my reaction to it. Scuff is like... The general term... That's how many streamers have it. Because everybody calls it scuff. It's a general term that people use in the industry because it's so common.
Like, the issues?
Just any tech issue, scuff. Like, scuff is not the issue. I hate my reaction to it, and I don't need anybody to see it. I don't need anybody to sit by while I have it, because when I'm angry, I hate not just the way that I can't control my anger, but also the fact that, like, I can see that other people are at the very least uncomfortable with my anger, and sometimes not, like, scared. So I don't want that anywhere. That it doesn't need to be, and it doesn't need to be anywhere. So when I feel it coming, it's like, oh, cool. I'm turning stream off before I throw something. It's that simple.
There's been a couple of times that I remember being like, just walk away and let me handle this.
Yeah.
And you're like, no!
Exactly!
Please just let me handle it.
See? That! I don't want... I know it's gonna happen. Like,
but the reason why I ask you to walk away is not because I'm mad at you or anything.
I know, it's because you know I'm gonna get mad. But I don't want to have to walk away. I don't want that to happen. It's my stream!
Yeah, that's fair.
We know for a fact that Captain Eifried was on the prison island for a period of
I personally
time.
would have been like,
And
okay,
it's true that
8 attack
Melchior
time.
took him away.
Bye.
I'd actually rather turn the stream off, calm down, and turn the stream on later.
The trail
Yeah.
grows cold.
If I'm really invested in what I'm gonna do, but like
In any
half the
case,
time I'm like I'm not.
You're
We can
not
be sure
I'm not
that the
invested in
Abbey
what's about
has
to
him
happen
captive.
anyway. Like not enough, I guess. Not
But
enough for
what
it to
could
be
they
worth
possibly want
clicking
with
go
it?
live a second time.
If
Yeah,
their
well,
aim
with
is merely
Siberia,
to
you were
fight
like, nope, I'm
piracy,
done. I don't want to
they'd
deal with it.
publicly
And I'm like, but I
execute
can
him
fix it in
or
like
try
2
to lure
seconds.
you out.
Yeah,
Would
but
they
again, I was like, no,
And
my
yet they've
patience
done
going.
neither.
It's not worth
Total
clicking go live a
silence.
second time, especially if I have to
I
reduce the
wonder,
aspect ratio, which I still don't
could
like.
it
I don't
be
like
they want to
having
get
it
their
go from
hands
like
on the relics
the
some
recommended
say Ivory
resolution
brought
on the
back from the
TV
far
to 800 by
continent?
600.
I don't
It
think
looks
you're
ugly.
A relic from
It's
across the
annoying to
sea.
set up on stream because
Have rumors
if you
of that
remember, I had
strange
to
thing
like
been going around?
guesstimate the size because every time I click, well, actually no, with
It's
the
possible.
display
No.
setting, it's not that bad.
There
but
was a
like,
certain
Because I
relic
went to
that the
my
captain
size
was
spec
curiously
no, well, with the
taken
display
with.
setting, it doesn't change no
Kept
matter
it
what's on
safe.
screen, so it stays at the same
What
size. I
was
can
it?
whatever. But
Yeah.
every time I click off
That's
Siberia,
our
it has
business.
a conniption.
I'll speak no more
So
of it.
that shouldn't be an issue.
But if
with the
that's
second
truly
game.
what they're after,
I don't
I
believe
highly
you.
doubt
It's a
the villa
different
is where
player
they're
for
keeping him
one.
locked up.
Different platform it's streaming off
That's
of.
not where they keep their
You're
torture
still-
Or
implements.
it's playing. Like, I downloaded
Quite
the game, but I got
true.
it from somewhere else.
No, the issue is the game itself. It's like Dragon Age
And
Origins.
I don't
I
think
thank
that I
you
need
for
to
sharing
do.
what secrets you could.
I don't think you need to do the ratio.
I wish you the best of
It's
luck
like Dragon
on
Age
your
Origins.
search
It
for
has
more
some yucky
information.
stuff too. So like, it's just the age of the game. The older it is, the more likely it is to have that kind of stupidity going on.
More!
She's good.
I feel like it's a nightmare, but yeah.
It's still a type of dream.
Yeah, I know. Pokemon Sleep is doing
I'm so hungry.
Dark Cry now.
If
Get the nightmare
survival
Pokemon
is
in
at
your
stake,
dreams.
an elder sister eating her brother before he inexorably wastes away is not outside the bounds of reason. You needn't hold back, Velvet. Eat, Laphicet.
Pass.
No.
I really wish we'd get more of this kind of stuff in like all the Tales games.
Yeah.
There's a vibe to missing out
The hell
on
with you! You and your disgusting words!
the psychology behind the main characters that I feel we are somehow missing in some of the games.
Why?
Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of them are really fun, but
You were shouting. Be more careful around me. You know full well I'm a demon.
she's so filled
I'm
with
sorry.
anger and rage that she can't even stop herself from blaming others for what she knows very well it's her. She's so good.
Awake or asleep,
Frankly,
it's all one long nightmare.
I get the feeling that by the end of this
Smashing
game,
objects
I will
together
think
is
Velvet is
distraction.
by far one of the
Smashing
best
feelings
pro tags.
together
You've already
is
played the
life.
game though.
Yeah, but a new lease
But
on it when
objects,
like a new
tools,
Yeah, you
so
don't
much
need
easier to
perspective.
abuse
a
and
new
toss
fully
aside.
realized
What does
there's some
that
things that
mean?
you know are going to come so you can focus on other
It means
things,
break
right?
time is over. Time to get to work, sweetie.
She actually said something smart there.
I wasn't listening, it's Magalu.
Magalu said, awake or asleep, it's still a nightmare. And then
Yeah.
proceeded to explain.
Good thing I
She
showed
said
up
something
in
about
time.
abuse.
Don't
and then
tell me
she
you're
said,
coming too.
Sojourn alongside the gloomy demon lady.
Like,
and
she
the
wasn't doing this,
exorcist
she was
controlling
serious,
the
and she was
influ
like,
is sure to
it's a lot
appear.
easier to
I told my
abuse
own
and
fortune,
toss aside.
and there it was.
Yeah, then to
Do your
actually face
fortunes
yourself.
actually
Yeah, well,
hold
she
water?
said to actually deal
I've
with
been
it,
in the
like,
castle
instead of
before,
actually
you
dealing
know.
with it, it's easier
How useful to have Magilu
abuse and
along,
toss
they
aside
said in the
because
future.
she's, I guess,
Get in my
like,
way,
the whole
and
scene
I'll
that
give you the
happened with-
boot.
Lovely.
It's the Viper's
Yeah.
Nest. They're
And yeah,
always
again,
watching.
that's just the game telling us,
Yes.
like, yeah, she's not
But therein lie
truly blaming him.
shadows,
She
too.
knows she's blaming herself. But
Let's look for someone with a red scarf.
Well, I think in that instance, she wasn't blaming him. She went,
she was lashing out, is the best
Well-
way to put it.
like, her choking him was her lashing out on her dream.
No, afterwards when she said, "You know I'm a demon. Be more careful around me." That was her blaming, like shifting the blame to him.
Yeah, I guess so. I saw it as her being like, I need you to be careful around me because I can't control it.
That's shifting the blame because if she doesn't, like, she knows she's the danger,
Take a
Yeah.
look at them.
but she's putting the onus on him, at least pretending to put the onus on him to not be around her when she's like being dangerous, quote unquote.
Yeah.
and they put it in because they know that we know as players, and she definitely knows that she doesn't think it's his fault.
Oh yeah.
She just blames herself. It is what we like to call projection.
Sure. I'm gonna get a second one of that.
I think we have enough. No.
We have one, and all 4 characters can use it.
Yeah, I mean Velvet's already mastered it.
Like
We
that.
have 10 of those. But yes, Velvet is probably one of the more in-depth characters they have, just in general.
It's probably why I'm leaning towards this game so much. Is like, I absolutely love the game. Like, I saw the protag, and like when I saw her just in the opening, I was like, "Ooh, she's darker," but at the same time, I was like,
I don't want to spoil Hysteria, but like so much of Violet's characterization is purposefully designed to be the complete opposite.
Yes, you have.
Of the, I know I've said it, and that's all I can say because, besides from like a physical design standpoint, there's so many other details about her that, like from a writing standpoint, like obviously like. Without going too much into depth, I feel like I say this every stream, but like without going into too much depth, yeah, I didn't like Hysteria either, Void. Without going into.
I've been told that it's really interesting seeing this through my eyes and my reactions to things because I don't know what a Moloch is, and so at one point I'm like, "Are they gonna explain what a Moloch is? What the fuck is a Moloch?" And he's like, "I'm not telling you."
They called them something different again in Hysteria.
Yeah, but he's like, the basis of knowing that comes from the previous game, which is the first game, technically speaking, because this is the prequel.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I have no idea what it is, and you were like, oh, it's really nice to see this coming through somebody else's eyes.
I love John, but... Sorry, keep going.
Who has no idea what's going on.
I love John a lot, but, like, one thing I have been forced to realize is that the more we talk about the media we like, the less I feel he lets, I guess, that feels mean. I'm trying to put this in like a less aggressive way, because I don't think that he's bad at identifying critical points in media. I think he just doesn't stop his enjoyment of things at certain bits. And like, where me and a lot of other people don't like Hysteria for all the faults it has, he probably just enjoys it for the good it does have as well. Like, the gameplay's not bad. They make some choices that feel like they're out of place, but it's not bad. The story is... I don't think it's bad at its core. Like, there are worse stories out there. It feels very cookie cutter, I guess.
I might not like
Let's see your papers. Checks out.
And I think one of the things we need to
This
understand
tunnel
when we're
over
talking
here
about the
connects to
quality
the
of certain
castle.
games
It should put you inside the villa.
is the fact that, like, just because a game is a bad one in a series does not make it overall bad, right? I don't think Hysteria is a bad game. I just think it's not a good Tales game. At least not compared to its modern compatriots.
Yeah.
But they went so hard on Velvet. Oh my
There
god.
are giant crocodiles in those waters.
Crocodiles?
A croc's favorite meal is witches.
All right, onward and inward. Everyone but Magilu, tread carefully.
Some assassin's crew we are.
Listen, if you blow the whole castle, they're still dead.
The Bloodwings are a serious organization. I'm impressed that they know about this entrance.
And they have agents on the inside to facilitate this little operation, too.
They must have branches working all over the Empire. They've probably even figured out how to get
How many are
cats and
left?
dogs working for them.
Here's
There
a
was how
juicy
many?
morsel about them. They make sure
We already
even
had
their
two.
corpses go to good use. They what?
So you had one.
Long ago, one of their agents stole into the castle. When the guards discovered him, they chased him to this very
knew your mom's
passage.
gonna say,
He
"Yes, I
dove
also
into the
know."
water to escape, and then
Yeah, no, Zane said that.
a crocodile devoured him in one
I
massive
just thought
bite.
it would be funny.
All that remained was his arm, bobbing to the surface. From this, 2 important facts were learned.
What were they?
First, they learned of the existence of this passage. Second, they could serve crocodile meat in town. Crocodile meat rubbed with human blood becomes tender and succulent. Perfect for Mabo
She's
curry.
so full of crap.
Then I ate... If it's so tasty, I'll have to try it. Rubbed with the blood of a lying witch.
That would hit the spot, I think.
Nobody
Didn't even
likes
affect our
Moggy
combat
Lou.
strength.
Hey, the kid's a wreck. It was just a joke to help calm him down.
It was a joke?
Yeah, I totally made up that part about the crocodile. Mabo curry is actually made from man-eating catfish who...
Let's keep moving.
Right.
I found the mangas and I'm very tempted to
I'll
buy
get
them.
you for this, witch killers!
I'm really sad that this game doesn't have the anime. But there is like a special episode of the Zestiria one. I like Magalu, but no one in the party likes her right now. She's definitely the goofy character. I think that this party is incredibly fleshed out as well.
I mean, they're really fleshing them out.
We're like, what, 9 hours in? Which, you know, feels like a lot for a game, but this is a
Hey, look! The water level dropped.
You don't think there are any alligators down there, do you?
They keep their jokes going in this one, too.
Yeah, I feel like they really went as hard as possible on, like, making the game likable. I feel like, man, their studio was gonna get shut down if they didn't make this a success. That's almost like what it feels like. I don't think that's a fact, personally. I think that, like, Namco Bandai's a big enough studio, like, game dev publisher that, like, they didn't have to worry about never making a Tales game again. They had, like, especially since they're making remasters up the wazoo recently.
Yeah,
Like-
well, like, what I've heard online, because I've been on the r/Tales.
Don't you want to go to that dead end before you
Yes, I
continue?
didn't realize where I was going. I've been discussing with the r/group and for Tales, and a lot of them are going like Arise and Arise Zillia games, the second Zillia game, and Zestiria are the ones that they're like, they're not that great. Like, they're okay games, but they're...
I like Arise, and I think I like Arise a lot, actually, honestly. I'm confused why they were so video, except for some, again, interesting game choices, such as limiting the healing, but they also made a DLC.
I know, a lot of them were saying, like, there was debate. Quite a few people who like it, and they were all debating going back and forth.
I think one of Arise's weaknesses...
Come on, really?
Oh, we just got a new weapon for,
Don't get overconfident.
I was gonna say, we just got a new weapon for... new bag for lockers. We gotta be careful like, for what we stick to at the end of fight too, because we're trying to have and not too tough. So if we don't want to spend a lot of time like checking the inventory afterwards, we're gonna have to double
Victory
check
is ours.
this section. Like right now, I can swap out his white coat. I think that Roguro wanted that waistcoat.
Yeah,
The boots.
she has everything
Yeah.
mastered. I'm gonna give you those.
He's got mastered that too. Oh, cool. Check.
Take that one for now.
Yeah, he wants the regular waistcoat. Are their rings all good?
That was my next thing to check, because I was still waiting for your stuff.
He hasn't mastered that yet? Okay. Boots. Didn't get any new ones.
So there's no point. Quite a few of them have almost mastered their
See, I think one of Arise's weak points is the main female lead kind of feels a little off sometimes. It's a hard sell to give us Tales of Arise and having that female lead when we have Tales of Berseria right before. Like, it feels goofy to say, but they made a really, really, really good game, and then they had to follow up with it. That feels almost like a mistake. And, like, you want to step out of, like, your... You don't want to always make the same kind of thing, right? Otherwise, they're just going to get boring. So I understand why they wouldn't make the same kind of, like, characters all the time. It just makes sense, right?
Yeah, but you could do female leads that don't have to be as... How do I say it? What the frick is it?
What are you looking for?
We recently got Tails coins.
That'll be, I believe, in the DLC section. Nope.
I have no idea what they're for.
They're a currency, so I don't know if we'll actually have them in our inventory anymore.
But yeah, like...
And I'm not gonna go and blame all of Tales of Arise's lack of appreciation on the fact that the male lead is whatever. I don't think the male lead is bad. I don't think the female lead. I don't think the female lead is bad. I just think. Okay, I can see one thing that was. Sure.
I didn't read into it.
Unarmed?
I didn't want to
Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
I feel like the end might be.
What'll it take to make you go all out?
Sorry, that was my fault. I accidentally picked it. Pressed it twice.
You'll know if they match anything. You just go to say on that, like that. There we go. Calcite, yeah.
Looks like you want to die.
Sorry.
But yeah, so from what I was saying, what I was seeing,
Interesting that no one mentioned this component.
as far as I'm aware, there are some things. That game in particular
Well, let's move
is
on.
We Shall Not Name game.
Because it's bad?
I don't know, but nobody in the server, like nobody in r/Tales will talk about it. And I'm like, well, what's wrong with this game that nobody wants to talk about it? Like, I mentioned that it was going to be the next game we were going to play, and people were like, you don't say that. I'm like, what?
Reddit, it's Reddit to be fair though.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, no, you do not mention this game title. You can say that you're playing the next game. Do not say the game title. I was like, okay.
Oh, well, I mean, there is two titles to it, so that's why.
Maybe.
There's the Japanese version. Oh, yeah, murder.
Come on, really?
That's what my breast looks like.
I definitely saw that something was...
No, I got a new title.
Oh, okay.
You better be ready.
Oh, I got the kill. Let's go! Tell me why a morph is the giant energy ball don't make no sense to me. Fair.
I think you can dodge. Just try.
Dark and
I
light?
unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
Well, I don't know. It's a little... Hello?
Yeah, I caught my.
Don't waste my time.
Oh, there's one back. That's a little strong.
To level up your items.
Your style is really unique.
I guess, yeah.
Just wait until
We've gotten like 4 calcite bracelets. Couldn't even buy one in town.
I'll end this.
Cringe, bro. Okay, I do a lot of damage with that attack. Like, more than I've ever done before. I don't know what that's about.
victory is ours.
So yeah, I liked Arise. I don't think it's bad. I would even put it easily above Zisteria by a long mile. I don't think it deserves.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it deserves to be lumped in with Zillia 2 and Zisteria, honestly.
From what I was understanding, people were saying that like it was better than those, but like it wasn't the greatest.
On to battle.
No, I don't think it's their best. Again, I think that one of their best is easily, like, for multiple reasons. The writing and the overall like quality of the like never get lower. Except maybe for Symphonia, depending on how you feel about that. Symphonia is incredible. It's just that Symphonia is very geared towards the audience of the day, I guess I could say. It has like very, I think they lean more into like some of the heavier jokes. And again, one of the things that you know you do in like anime style games, you pick a trick for a character and you just kind of develop on them. That's how you get characters that hook players or
We're finished. Let's go.
and then you develop them. It's just a thing that is good to do whenever you kind of like trying to hook people to those characters, particularly for the main characters, right?
Yeah.
So I 100% get what they were doing. It's not a downside to the thing. I think it's just the characters are somewhat less complex than Berseria. There's a skip.
They're supposed to be protecting the people
I-
from demons, but there are
I
demons
also
right
enjoy
under their
Essence,
noses.
and I feel like
Abbey's
with those
security is
characters,
certainly
there's a
lacking here.
complexity to it.
The whole point of
Because
building those
they're
massive
not
walls
just
around
one
the city is to
person,
keep
they also
people
have
safe
memories of their
inside.
past life,
But if there's a
and their
demon
past
outbreak
life
on the
characters
inside,
are
those
like
same walls will
polar
make it harder for
opposites
everyone
to
to
their current
escape.
characters.
The palace
Or
covers
they're
a lot
very
of ground,
similar.
so there
But,
are
like,
tons of hiding places.
From what I'm seeing of the main
it wouldn't
characters,
be hard
they're
for a
polar
demon to slip in
opposites.
through the waterway.
So
I'm
like
sure
they
the
have to
Abbey is
wrestle
aware of
with
that.
like
Perhaps
that
it's a trap
older
made to lure
personality
intruders in.
mixed in with
What?
their new
They
personality.
lure demons in
And they
and
have
then
to
ignore
wrap
them?
their minds around all the
Something
memories that
doesn't
they're
add up.
unlocking and
I
trying
know,
to
right?
discover all the secrets and everything. Like it feels like there's a complexity to it that some games don't have, I guess, because they have to deal with the dual personalities.
Yeah, I guess. No, I don't know. I haven't played Innocence, unfortunately, yet. Yet, I should specify. I want to finish Fantasia first.
We'll be rushed on my way.
You're gonna put that on this isn't really a spoiler because
You don't know what a spoiler is, though.
it's the beginning scene.
Ada's very bad at not spoilers, and she thinks they're not spoilers, and they're being spoilers to people.
I'm like, this happens in the first 30 seconds of the game, so I'm like,
Unarmed? Hardly.
Well,
These
you
are
need
deadly
to
weapons.
understand that we just got a new weapon for me. That's cool.
yeah.
What you need to understand, though, is that you still have some form of, like, retrospective sight on that. So, like, even if you don't think it's a spoiler at the time, maybe because you know things that happen later, you'll be like, I picked up on it earlier, but, you know?
No. This is something that they make very clear at the very, very beginning. And it's...
Don't get overconfident.
Like, there's other stuff that happens later where I'm like, they're really playing into this thing. The first one is like,
Wouldn't it?
because it has to be
I mean, you've already spoiled that.
No, I spoiled it for you when I wasn't sure you were
Another
gonna play the game.
Yeah. That's how you didn't like me. Two bag?
Ooh, wow. And you leveled up.
can learn any new arts too.
I haven't learned new words in a while.
Lavi said just learn Pyrogenic Ring.
Never mind.
I learned the 11th hour last level, I think. Water. Cat's chest.
But yeah, it's something that they throw in very early on, very easily, very quickly. And it works well in their favor. I want to.
I feel like that connects past to the last path we were on.
Very possible. Well, the last path only had like one path to it, so I feel like there's no path.
No, but like the path one floor up that was like blocked off because it was like a half path.
Yeah.
I think that's where that connects.
We need to get through here while it's still nighttime.
The perfect place for prognostication.
Use English.
Eeny, teeny, spiny crow. Which way shall we go?
This got triggered.
Magilu.
Oh, verily, the icy
Yeah, I
glare
think
of
it's
death.
a not
Boy,
skit.
which way do you think is best?
I guess we reached the halfway point.
There must be a way up somewhere. Let's find it.
Yeah, I'm on this thing. It was on me. I don't know when I moved on to it. I'm so confused as to when that switched. I'm like, when did I stand up?
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
I don't know how to know the people.
Eat it!
Hey!
Eat it! How's that?
Now hold on a moment.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
I didn't say little mama.
Why so glum, Velvet? The thought of killing a man weighing heavy even on your own damaged conscience?
No.
Not especially. But I wonder how you remain so flippant about it.
Hey, I'm not here to murder anyone. I'm just tagging along in search of my traitor.
Yenfu. The weird top hat.
Do we have to kill him? Can't we just make him stop this nectar business?
No.
I don't think he'd
Murder.
listen to us.
Huh?
Question mark.
Word in the taverns is that this high priest is a real shady character. The Abbey and the religion are popular now, but 3 years ago, no one had heard of them. High Priest Gideon was the one who led the church through those dark days.
But once Malachim became visible to the general public, and they learned how effective Moloch arts were against demons, that all changed.
Humans are such fools, only believing what they can see with their own eyes.
And once the church had attained popular support, a nasty power struggle swept through the ranks. Many vied for the mantle of High Priest. Charlatans,
So they're going,
power-hungry
she's not a witch,
converts.
she's a
They all faded away.
exorcist, right?
They
No,
left the
she's saying
church?
she's not an exorcist. She's a
No,
witch.
they all met their maker. Some from disease.
And they're wondering how come
others
she had
from
access to a Moloch.
accidents. And in the end, Gideon became High Priest.
You know what? I'm pretty sure I fought that Dark
He
Souls
may be
boss.
the head of the church, but the people clamor for Shepherd Artorius. That's gotta sting.
Either way, if we're to face him, he might have some tricks up his sleeve. We'll need to keep our eyes
Because I
open.
think in
It doesn't matter who
Dark
he is.
Souls,
We just do our job.
you fight. What's the name of the? There's the Deacons of the Deep.
Take
There's
a look
group
at
of
this.
priests. You got a couple big boy priests in charge
Scout ship
that you
set.
fight in those games.
Yeah.
We got nothing.
Nothing.
Well, we got cats. It's probably the amount of cats that gives us something, not which chest. Less water. More water. Even more water. Cat spirits. Drink deep. Which way are you going, madam? Yeah? That bottom part? Mm-hmm. You flip the switch and immediately turn around.
I didn't even flip a switch.
You did. To get the water down. Otherwise we couldn't go the way we went.
Yeah, but I could go this way if I didn't flip the switch either.
Yeah, you could. We went here, you said I don't want to go back down, back up there, and then you turned around. Oh, yes! Get a bug. Just...
Dark and light.
I think Mossy was gonna get it into those. Usually the main character suffers from not having their Mystico very early, but Mossy is like never learning it on time. I think that's part of like an interesting part of Velvet's particular characterization of like, yeah, she already knows how to fight, she's not training for it like a lot of the other characters are. Like most of the main characters, they choose to make them either ignorant or unaware of the world around them for some reason, like, oh, you lived in a, like in Lloyd's time, is, oh, I lived in a little podunk town, or in a Tales of Graces, I haven't left the country in a few days, in a few years, things like that, right? But, Laffy! Why are you just standing there, my friend? I require healing! Hey, how about a first aid, buddy? We can't heal. We can't heal because this game... That's right. I'm all caught up. Oh.
I thought he had first aid.
He does, but when we have status effects, we can't heal.
Right.
See, now I'm healed. That is an interesting quirk of this particular installment of series. Oh my goodness, he's killing that. Perfect. We don't have anything to remove it. You can't heal because you're paralyzed. You gotta ride it out. My hair.
I refuse to fall here.
I definitely did not get that last blow.
Hang on, we just got a thing that changes the color. No, it's talking about status zones. Yeah, his, you do like Zestiria. Yeah, you do. I believe you. We just got the item, so it would be... Provides the ability to trigger a random skill which decreases elemental damage. There we go. Cool. His strategy, I don't know if it's healthy first, but I do know that it's just... Oh, we're maxed out on healing. Sick. It's because he can't, like, you literally cannot heal with status elements in this game, which is, like I just said, it's a bit of a quirk of the, like, this game's specific gameplay design that they didn't put in other games. But it's to make sure that you can't, like, overdose on, you can't ignore things like poison or paralysis. It's definitely an interesting choice from a balancing perspective.
Can you open it down and give it to me? Thank you.
Aha! We have not been here. Do you want to check our equipment just to make sure we didn't ask for something with that light? Aha! Boots, but I don't think we can replace that with anything better. Does Velvet need them? No, I need them. I've already got them equipped. We're good. Okay. That's it. I think part of the reason they made only 6 characters in this game is probably due to the fact that, like,
looks like you want to die.
they wanted to flesh them out better than they did in the So, like, we got 6 characters. Most of the games are outside. Yeah, you get it.
I wish I had power like that.
Blood Color Genus, Rain, Kratos, Sheena, Zelos, and Regal and Berseria. You get 9 characters. If you don't count Kratos and Zelos as different, it's 8.
Well, in the last game we played, wasn't there quite a few people there too?
Yeah, if you ignore the DLC, I think you're at 6 though. The DLC. You shouldn't because it's PlayStation, so it was Yuri Estelle, Carol, Judy, Rita, Flynn, Patty, and Raven. Repeat, 9. They also had 9, 7 if you didn't have the PS2.
Come on,
Also,
really?
Oh, 4 main characters.
Sharia, Pascal, Malik, and then at the end, well, Richard in the F arc.
Yeah.
So 7 overall. But you can't have Richard in the main game, so you can't do super dungeons with him.
Always ready to fight.
You cannot access the post-game dungeon in the F arc.
But I'm this close. I want this. Form 0.
Alvin.
Well then, let's move on.
Is that it?
Yep. That's it. Unless you count Kipo.
I don't. He's part of the in more ways than one.
Came from over there.
Always ready to fight.
He's a guy with Luger. Trying to get rid of my burst art! Ah! Killing them! I've got 5 SG! Get it out of here! Ooh, we just got a bunch of stuff.
So I made him fast forward all the time.
Oh, I was thinking of the skills because I just saw like 4 things light up. You were in the right place. Oh, we'd see it. Nope. Yup. That's it. No, he got Venus Satchel now. That's it. And then Rogue Roll maybe. No, you already mastered that. Oh, is it better?
No, it's better.
Alright.
Oh, maybe not.
He already has the master skill, so. Maybe not.
Ow! What the hell?
What do you mean, ow? You got a cramp?
Well, my ankle just started feeling like pins and needles.
Not enough
Well,
blood
like-
circulation?
Yeah, probably. But I'm not doing anything to cut it off.
Might be sitting weird.
Maybe. I have pain in my back, but that's usual.
People are real happy that X-Maniacs are coming back.
What?
X-Maniacs are a Pokemon trainer type. They're like the witches. They're very likely. I think they always showed up in the trailer, so they should probably be present in ZA. Did you go through that hole in the wall?
Huh?
Facing down when you go backwards. Yeah. Oh, we can't. That's not the way.
Looks like you want to die.
Oh! Executed.
Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem. Who wants some next? I'll take. Go wide open. One down.
Still bothering.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Wow. I didn't even try to miss that. I thought the water went down.
Not down enough.
Ooh, I guess it went down over here.
When will you learn? When will you learn? That your actions have consequences. Do they think we are going to die a lot? I'm scared.
There's been like 2 or 3 things worth of like the test just being.
Life bottles?
Yeah. There,
Hole.
that's the hole.
There's a hole.
There's a hole in the wall in the bottom of the sea.
What?
A hole in the wall in the bottom of the sea. I'm adding words.
I'll finish this quick.
The first one actually that's not how our song goes. We had 2 versions. We had one of the 2 and the desert.
Well,
Like there's a frog
let's
on the
move
log.
Someone just mastered something.
Thank you. You're much more aware than I am. We'll see.
Why?
Why? A hole with a log with a frog in the bottom of the sea.
Why? Why?
But yeah, so we learned it, like we didn't know like we knew the desert version, but we had an altered version of the desert one. But they sang the proper original song at Scouts, and we went, this is not what we sang. And they went, what do you mean this isn't what you sing? Because like the Girl Guides started singing it with them, and then we all stopped, and we were like, we don't understand what's happening right now.
Impressive that they didn't stop it.
No, they didn't know what happened, and the viewers were the ones who were like, why did you guys stop singing?
Murder!
If you want to live, get out of my
Can I
way.
kill them if they're already dead?
I'll finish this quick.
it's funny that like none of the characters actually use traditional blades in this one. Murder! Oh.
I forgot to
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
mashing a single button.
Good, I think.
I forgot
Sounds
that
like a win.
I forgot that's what I decided to do. So I was sitting there pressing the same button over and over again, and then my brain just sort of went, huh, I'm not clicking other buttons. I'm just doing the same thing over and over again.
Suspicious save point. Ooh, suspicious teleport point. Give me now.
Oh.
We got 99 of that. What the hell is that? We gotta go craft something up, man.
Right? Like, we have 99 of a couple of things.
Gerbine.
Can I give it to me?
I don't care.
Because, like, if I go here, we have 2, 10, 20, 20. Well, look at the numbers as we slowly go up. Slowly. Like, there's some things we don't have a lot of.
And those are ingredients. Oh, we should probably sell those.
Yep, we have a lot of these. Like, to the point that I've been abandoning them for, like, the last 3 sections.
Yeah, we should sell them.
Is that what they're for?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, they're in this one. Barely worth the metal it contains. Should fetch a decent price. Fudge! Small value as medicine. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff that we can sell.
Well, some of that's crafting stuff, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we should try crafting first and then sell.
Yeah.
No, it's in my best.
Skippy bop.
I love it when the pins and needles move. It was like in my ankle, then it went into my foot, and now it's like
a library. This is
mixture
unexpected.
of like
Knowledge.
the back of my knee.
Oh, look at this kid. It's Christmas.
This is the real offset.
Oh, well, isn't this a rare collection of tomes? You royals sure have coffers to burn.
Who's you? No, she had to have known.
Oh, books in the ancient tongue.
Can you read it?
No.
No, but I just...
This has nothing to do with our job.
I need them. Hey, don't that look familiar?
Huh?
If you want it, just take it. Don't pretend to be noble. You're consorting with demons.
Good grief, Velvet. You can't lighten up for once in your
I
life.
used to be light.
Lighten up? Did you forget we're here to kill someone?
You really want that ratty old thing? There's gotta be way pricier.
He wants to read it, you brainlet.
Bottom one of my feet have decided to stop working.
Just stop working. Just.
It's so freaking painful.
Why can we double check that? Studies of resonance. An old manuscript of unknown origins. To perceive, one needs a stronger resonance than is needed to perceive monsters. I'm gonna guess Moloch. I think Ada's dying. You have a stroke? Focus on the game.
Want to write them down?
No. You want to what?
I feel like I need to write it down.
It's one reason why there is much less recorded about them than that of demons and monsters. Furthermore, perceiving, source of calamity, requires not only resonance, but the influence of the Empyrean's domain. The rest is blotted out and unreadable. Maybe you should write it down. If you feel like you should, you probably should.
But there's so much that I didn't write down.
There are many diseases, origins, and causes remain unknown, but among them are 3 with no known cure. Demon blood, disease that causes humans to spontaneously turn into demons. It spreads rapidly after the opening. Black crystal disease, a disease that causes humans to become a living mass of black crystal. 12-year sickness, a disease dooming afflicted children to repeated fevers, ending in death at 12 years of age. Bwamp! Man, I sure hope Logset wasn't 12.
I think he was 11.
It feels like he was... Population trends in the kingdom of Midgard. Kingdom of Midgard was formed after the end of the Asgard Warring States period. Warring States, okay. After the continent's unification, the kingdom saw a century of peace under which its population swelled to 1.2 million. But in the 10 years since the opening, the Demon Blight has claimed the lives of half the kingdom's people. Thanks to the foundation of the Abbey, the slide into chaos has been halted and the population has held steady. Populace is now largely centralized in the cities, but some settlements remain outside royal control. Exorcists and legend. Excuse me. Exorcists are people whose latent residences have been awakened by the Empyrean and Nominat's blessing. The Empyrean bestowed Malachim upon the resident, who tethers them so as to access incredible power. Some evidence suggests a very small number of people have manifested these extraordinary abilities throughout history. They were called saviors, mages, alchemists, and sometimes spirit mediums, frauds, and consorters of evil spirits. It is thought that among their number possess similar powers to the exorcists of today. Whoops, something like that. So that's probably what Magalu was prior to the awakening.
Yeah.
Because in, like, the limited worldview they have, only exorcists could see it, right?
Yeah.
But that's not true.
Yeah,
It's just people with the talent to become an exorcist could.
Yeah.
There are currently around 3,000 orderlies and 100 praetors in active duty. The following three have achieved the rank of legate. Legate the third, Artorius Colbrand. Legate the second, Melchior Maven. Legate the fifth, Shigure Rangetsu.
That last name will be important.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone in our party has the name Rangetsu.
Not to mention he's after somebody.
Yeah, someone who he's already stated Shigure was the name of the guy he's looking for. So they got 3 current legates, 100 praetors, of which we know 3,
and
3,000
So
regular
Magulu,
exorcists,
which
of
way
which
to
we
the
killed like
worship hall?
500 so far.
Which way indeed?
I asked you a question.
I told you I've been here before, but I never said I was an expert.
And I said we'd dump you if you started to annoy me.
Dump me? Then you'll need to look for a trash can first.
I'm the fool for even trying to hold a conversation.
It's like,
with
why
you.
am I trying to talk to
That's
this
the
lady? She
spirit.
never speaks in
Loosen
normal.
up those shoulders, and the way forward ought to make itself plain.
Rogro?
Regro, have a good reason to not like her at the moment.
She sold them out, yeah?
Yeah. And then
They're like, I can't get rid of this thing. Well, they haven't, like... I think it's odd, because after, like, for some reason, Velvet has not actually killed her yet.
right? Like, speak with her, and then, like, this second thing, like, oh yeah. Like,
another victory.
Magalu got kidnapped. Roguru was like, oh, we should go get her before she starts blabbing her mouth off, and then immediately they were like,
Oh, I love that
Velvet's
appeared.
like, no, she probably already has.
Well, Velvet was like, obviously, she does not have a sense of loyalty to
You're
us.
fighting the reason.
Velvet also probably expects to be betrayed at this point.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge?
Oh yeah, I'm getting another one. Let's go. Oh yeah!
Nothing can stop these fists.
Expedition.
Take a look at this.
Woo! Yeah!
Scout ship setting.
You get a fat load of nothing. Hope you enjoy your lemon. Do you feel sour that we got nothing out of that?
I love you. You and your dad jokes.
Oh man. That was awful.
That was awful. Am I about to try and tell you it was awful? No.
I even say that that's bad too. Let's go!
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero.
Well, yours just poke.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
I knew you would have kept going.
Feeling nervous, Laphicet?
A
And
bit.
then you just have to suck it
I
up.
can teach you a spell that will help.
Like that eeny teeny spiny crow thing?
No, that was divination to draw back the Veil of Fate. This spell is a bit of magic that will improve your fortune.
I don't believe you.
Here is what you must chant. Magicazam! See? It totally works.
I'm not sure. What did the spell do?
It's a pointless charm to dispel a pointless worry.
If it's pointless, why even perform it?
Because humans are creatures that find themselves burdened unknowingly by pointless things. In any case, chant after me. Are you ready?
All right.
Magicazam!
They're gonna use that a lot. ain't they?
Magicazam.
I can't hear you! Try again! Magicazam!
Yep.
Magicazam.
Once again, with feeling! Magicazam!
You're yelling
Magicazamazam.
in a space that you're supposed to be sneaking around.
Magicazamazam.
Is that all you've got?
It's like that Fluttershy scene.
Magicazam! Shh, keep it down. We're trying to sneak in, remember?
What?
Just an old gag.
Shut up.
Yo!
Boy's nerves.
We have more important things to worry about.
Demons and Malachim are such stiffs.
Magicazam. Did that help?
And now the boy consoles me. Well, that was pointless.
Oh man, this is a stellar skit. What the fudge? It never stops. Oh, it's so long.
Man.
Oh my god. Magicazam. Huh? Did that help? Oh, shut up.
Waiting until the moment of being like, shush, it's too loud. Shush, it's too loud, my ass.
I feel like they rush us into having a 4-person party and then we're gonna have like well, don't get me wrong, I get it. Yeah, you should have used 4 items to the party for like a long.
She's in all the skit. She's just here. I'm like, how long before she joins the party? Like, she's literally just hanging out with us. And then, like, we kidnapped her at one point.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So, I think what happened is maybe I had
Don't waste my time.
In your eye?
Another victory.
It was nothing.
Herbs.
But yeah, I'm feeling it.
That's the one that was locked on this side, I think. Yippee!
I figured I might as well find what I can before going in.
Yeah, the save point is a pretty big tell, as well as just the fact that it's a different colored like thing on icon on the map.
Right?
Unlocked.
Okay, now I can run that way.
Pardon me again.
I love how Velvet's convinced she's gonna be able to do the job. I mean, if it wasn't for Ro,
yeah,
like if he had not stopped her at the ceremony, she would have jumped.
I think that part of it isn't that she wants to succeed. It's that she would rather get revenge or die than live in a world without Laphicet. Because she has no other reason to stay alive.
Yeah.
Are you Gideon?
I am in prayer at the moment. Who are you?
I asked you first.
Such ill manners. But what else could I expect of a demon?
Stop right there!
Hey, Eleanor.
Another accurate augury.
An ambush.
Is this more of your Reaper's curse? Or do you think the old lady sold us out?
You figured it out, didn't you? That he's running the Nectar operation.
Indeed. I followed up on each of the incidents you caused,
the
and the
addiction
trail led me all the
operation.
way to the High Priest Gideon.
Yet you still defend him?
The punishment he deserves is for the Abbey to administer.
I mean, I can understand that point of view.
How dare you? Do you realize how much I've done
For
for
someone who
the
might
good
not
of the
believe in the
Abbey?
death penalty.
Make her nice and
The
desperate,
problem
Velvet. I just know the result will be something wonderful.
Is that we're pretty convinced
Stay
that
out of
even if
this,
they catch him,
Mitch.
he will not be punished because he is an important member of the organization itself.
Stand aside. I'll take care of this right here, right now.
I cannot. The laws of the Abbey.
Ready to die? Think you
Spellcast
can
this,
dodge?
bastard.
Just mayhem!
Hope you like me dead! Oh, so just take out the punch. Anybody else? Yeah. You're no longer there, because you're doing something. We don't have to fight at the beginning of Oh. Half health modify. Digi modify!
Madam Eleanor!
What?
Magdalene, why? She went off to go
Reinforcements.
be by herself, and then she's like, yeah,
Probably because they blocked the door. Oh. It's like Eisen might be
They
a
have
little
the
heavier than
advantage
Rogue.
at range.
Crush her head.
What?
Eleanor alone, you fiend! There you are, Bienfu. Did you think you
Oh
could
my
run
God.
from your true mistress?
Barry.
Miss Makilu!
her smile in front of the parrot. Love how the two Malcolms are like,
Putting you back where you belong.
I
You,
immediately she comes in.
descendant of the Seventh Grove, see our vows renewed. May our prayers of discontent vanish infinitesimal into the void.
Just tethered him.
Remember this true name I bestow unto you, Fushi Cass!
That's funny because bien in French is good.
Oh, now it's
Oh, by the way, now she's playable.
on.
She didn't have magic before.
That power. Are you an exorcist?
Wrong. I am a witch, for whom the universe is a plaything, and the souls of men but motes. Oh, but if it's a name you need, call me Miss
Love
Muggaloo.
how like we have two Molochs,
A human consorting with
two
demons.
demons,
Have you no
and
shame, girl?
technically speaking, two. Yeah.
Spending one break gauge level during a combo will instantly switch out characters and perform a tremendous knockback. Doing this while defending with switch characters without attacking, so decide which is right for the situation. When you have at least one break gauge, you can press up to spend 1 to switch out a character from battle and attack with the incoming substitute member. Once your party reaches 6 member, you can also press down. As long as you have the required BG, you can even switch out KO'd characters for characters who can still fight. Yes! Select which character to switch out with that, so you can choose to swap somebody else out than yourself as well.
You're fighting the Reaper.
You owe us, Modular.
Nothing like Rokuro. I forget my debt so fast.
Then pay us back right here.
Always invest responsibly, children.
Swap out Modular. Remember using that though, you won't be able to use your...
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. A very dare shit. She doesn't look. I like Isaac.
Stand aside.
Even he's shocked.
She doesn't like the taste of Malachine.
Wait! All I did for the sake of the Abbey. We needed money to build the temple. That's why I sold the nectar. I know I was wrong to produce so much of it, but I was only trying to help the people as best I could. Let's talk this over. Who ordered you here? Was it the sick? Was it the doctors? Or...
Sword and the handout.
Did he ask her?
No.
Who?
Was it Artorias?
Who hired her?
I knew it! Damn his eyes! So he wants to wipe me out of existence, does he? That bastard! After all the work I did for him!
Yeah,
now
How'd I know that she left her arm out that she was gonna end up fighting him?
That's false!
And absorbing him.
Like some raggedy lizard dude, just like that.
You won't be rid of me so easily!
You can't die now! You think you could read books when you're dead?
Don't you die either, Velvet.
Priesty's getting away.
Y'all having a moment,
He
but I
won't.
don't care.
I'll hunt him down.
I love her just. Priesty's getting away.
Woo!
Nice! Wow, that gave us a lot.
That was 2 entire fights. Using a switch blast will modify any status effects and add 1 soul to the character coming in. They can be useful. Oh, cool.
And we got some new titles.
She's got that equipped.
Aqua is the only thing that I know. Well, Aqua and the Shark Lord. You don't know anything else. Like, you just mastered 3 things, but like, I can't.
Yeah, we're not geared out enough. Arts maybe? Yeah, you got Water Snake's Wake.
Yeah.
Winter Triangle. I've got Winter Winds. He's had that for a while. Ooh, Form 3. Healing circle, baby. That's. Sorry about that.
All right.
We don't need to be.
So, not even the High Priest is immune to demon blight.
I guess he hit his limit.
Limit, you say? We technically did like 2 dungeons, one after the other.
Yeah, and like we went to a dungeon a couple of times, but we never bothered to sell anything because we didn't think we needed to.
What was that?
Yeah. Useful for me to It's a problem, my friend.
What? What is that?
And
The demon returned to human form.
doing something we've only seen one person do that.
And what is that beast?
It's like us.
No, it's a joke.
There's a barrier here.
So what? The Abbey is holding this thing captive?
This barrier. I know it well.
It seems our errand has met with success. At least technically speaking.
Right. Let's get out of here.
What did you do to the High Priest? What is this demon?
Dun dun dun.
I don't know, and I don't care.
Do not mock me!
You are the mockery. What do you hope to do to me without your exorcist powers?
Wank Walt.
Who are you? Who are you people?
Right, baby.
Yep.
That was some night, though.
Oh
Stay
yeah, y'all
sharp.
just left the big,
Dawn hasn't come yet.
big nasty demon alive. Why don't you?
Has a barrier, so.
I mean, yeah, but
Stealing a Moloch from an exorcist. How did you pull that one off, Magilu?
Bienfu was my Moloch to begin with. Then he betrayed me and ran away from his rightful home.
Miss Magulu treats Malakim so bad. I couldn't take it anymore. After a little while, I ran into Madame Eleanor. She was so much nicer to me.
why am I not surprised?
I see,
It's like he sits in the position
Now,
of.
just how am I going to punish you for that little slander on my character?
The bad
Bad,
days
bad
are
days.
here again.
You're an exorcist, then.
Tipo?
I'm a witch, silly. Bienfu here is the catalyst thingy for my magic.
But only exorcists can form a pact with Moloch.
Wrong information.
Oh yeah? Says who? Someone who likes making dumb rules?
Enough, Velvet. Questioning her is a good way to go mad.
I mean, yeah.
I did it on purpose.
I know. Oh, we killed one of the marks, eh? We can go hand that in.
Yeah.
Also store.
He's not here.
No, it's nighttime. No store for you.
No, but there was a shadow guy here.
No, he's right behind us. He's there. Look, the...
No, I'm not.
the
Not him. There was a store right here. There was one of the shadow guys who was a store.
Like, go, 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 go. Put 'em all under the ground. We want the world. I think we're trying to get out of town. Yeah, well, all the shops are closed because it's nighttime.
Yeah, but yeah, there was, before we went in, there was a guy here who was a shop.
Oh, I think we're going back there, right?
Yeah, because we're going to report.
You did the job well, it seems.
Oh, I get the job all
You
the time.
heard quickly. That's about all I'm good for. And with these old ears, sometimes it's hard to hear it all.
And did you learn anything about the key for passing through the barrier?
Yes. Only the high-ranking exorcists can enter
Point.
through the barrier protecting
Praetor.
Artorias and his
Or
temple.
Legate.
Exorcists are considered high-ranking if
Oh, it's
they
the
are
amount of
accompanied
Malachim
by
they
at
have?
least
Point.
4 greater Malachim.
But Malachim
So
has
if we
to be
had
greater.
4 powerful Malachim with us, we could slip through.
But Malachim outside the Abbey's control are rare. They thought
Sure, but
this
we've got
through.
3 of them right now.
Yep, now all we have to do is shrink it.
Well, I may not look it, but I'm a greater Moloch.
Aizen, Laphicet, and Bienfu. So we just need
Yeah, I
one
feel like
more.
Aizen easily fits within Greater.
We'll have to steal it then.
So I have to come too? Sounds like a pain.
Then stay. We don't need you. We'll keep Bienfu, though.
You have no courtesy. How about it would be an honor, Madame Magilu? More like
Well,
that.
I'm not a liar, though.
Would you come if we asked? To attack the shepherd?
Depends on how you ask. A battle between shepherd and demon sounds like a real fine spectacle.
I'm afraid this is just how Miss Magilu is.
Bad, bad?
Miss Magilu,
Oh, you
I-
blessed heart, Laffy said.
I would like it if you came with us. Please.
I like how both the guys were like, ah, yes.
Well, what choice does that leave me? I suppose I could tag along a little while longer.
You can count on me.
Melchior will be there. You and I still share the same goal.
I'm gonna pick with him.
Who?
Melchior.
Our business is done. You can have this back.
Keep it, dear. As long as you have that, we will count you as an ally worthy of aid.
Allies of the ones trying to kill the Savior? You might regret that.
Such a considerate young lady. Listen, dear, all of us live on the fringes of their so-called reason, do we not?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Velvet, wait.
I'm not coming. Oh, it is nighttime.
My.
I can't blame him. It's been a long night.
Some aid for your allies?
Of course. Right away.
She's like, y'all really killed him. Nice.
We didn't even deal with final blow.
I think he was considered dead the second he turned into a demon, personally.
Yep. I think it's interesting that
You're finally up.
the girl has never seen them become human again.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about
There's
it.
a reason.
Getting sleepy or hungry is a natural part of life. I won't eat you.
What about your wounds? Feeling pain? That's also natural, right?
I'm fine.
We've
It
only
was
seen
nothing.
2 demons
You're
turn
really tough, aren't you, Velvet?
a demon back to human after they've
You
killed it.
have to be tough.
Which word?
What you seek is revenge.
Velvet and that hippogriff.
Revenge?
Pretty sure it's a griffin.
Yeah, it probably is.
We're leaving.
So by that logic,
They're both Therians.
there you go.
Rokuro and the others are waiting at the plaza.
I'm surprised she didn't say anything.
I was gonna say, well, she's not interested in it. I was gonna say, at the very least, they have something in common.
Did you bite yourself?
Oh, I'm grinding my teeth against each other.
Oh, these are worse. Now the store should be open.
Yeah, I was eating it and my
Joy to
front
face a
teeth
clear,
went
refreshing
dry.
morning. Especially
That's
after a
another
long
one.
night of meting punishment on my heartless betrayer.
My poor battered body.
You better not kill our key.
I don't like this.
You're one to talk. Better not eat the boy. He's your precious key now.
I know.
Hey, you know who else was a key? That was
You're
a
facing
little
a shepherd
sibling?
and an Empyrean.
Buffy
Old
said it.
Shepsy's one thing,
Dawn
but Empyreans
from
are,
Buffy the
you know,
Vampire.
just
Oh, yeah.
gods who created the world. You think you can win just by smacking it around a bit?
That's no Empyrean. It's a phony. Artorias is just using a legend to control the people.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
imagine
a
legends.
true god be able to do something about the demon blight?
Being real.
You don't believe in Innominat?
I believe there exists something people call Innominat. But it's just a Moloch that used a special art to bring the other Molochim into our world.
You sound confident.
I witnessed it 3 years ago.
Well, if it's not actually a god we're against, we just might stand a chance.
Of course we do. And ultimately, our target is Artorias.
See, I'm not fighting Innominat. I
don't
just want
care about
Artorias dead.
anything else.
Yeah, and I like how she was like,
Revenge against
I was there
Artorias.
3 years ago. I know exactly
her
what he
brother.
did.
All right, Laphicet. Which way is the Empyrean's throne?
It was north of Logris, in the mountains up the Danan Highway.
If exorcists are keeping up their inspections, they might provide us a chance to steal another
You have pick
Moloch.
fights with exorcists.
I
until
sent
they
my
give you
men
the
to
Moloch.
Sylph with orders to scout out the inspectors. With their information, we'll be able to plan
I
the
think I
attack.
know who the next Moloch is, but I don't remember.
We can meet up at Port Zexon.
I'm guessing
That's
the
the
next one
plan.
goes with the girl.
You would think, right?
Those Sylph Jays are handy little birds, aren't they?
Not only will they always find their destination, they can make for emergency rations in a
I'm on.
pinch. I hear grilled Sylph goes rather well with a nice glass of the hard stuff.
It's because of the work those birds do for us that we're able to stay one step ahead of the Abbey. Those birds are indispensable to us pirates, and we consider them a part of our crew. Don't even joke about eating them.
All right. Still, I wonder how they actually do their thing.
Technically.
I know that carrier pigeons rely on their homing instincts, but Sylph Jays can locate a person wherever they are, right?
They're really smart birds. I read in a book that rather than memorizing locations, they can pick up on people's wavelengths. When you send out a Sylph Jay, the bird can sense the change in your thoughts and will seek out the recipient you have
Spooky.
in mind.
Mind
I
readers.
hardly ever see them in the wild. Are they a kind of Moloch or something?
No, they're not Molochim. They're just an incredibly rare species native to an island in the north. It's a funny story. A chance storm sent us docking at that island, and a mother Sylph Jay got blown onto our ship, eggs, nest, and all. Sadly, the mother bird died almost immediately. But Benwick stepped in and kept her eggs safe and warm.
So that's why they're so attached to him.
'Cause he's the
Usually,
mommy.
they're really hard to train as messenger birds, too.
That's Benwick for you. He's always had a knack for things that would give other people trouble.
Oh, if I was
Maybe
a little
when they
more
hatched, they took one look at his wild hair and mistook him
fanfic
for their
shipping.
mother.
You know what?
minded.
They
Yeah.
are comfortable enough for him to use his head.
The
for
way
the
he
nest.
just had like the
So you might
yellow
have a
stuff on
point.
him, you're like, okay,
Now
I
that you
maybe
mention
you're a
it,
little fruity, my
He did
guy.
ask me not to hit him on the head, because one of the Sylph Jays just laid her eggs.
Well, if more birds are on the way, we could just eat one to see how it tastes.
No! Don't even think about it!
It was worth a try.
This guy has no chill. Or too much
Everybody
chill.
likes to tease him.
Take a look at this.
Yeah! We ooh, pirate fight.
This recipe looks real tasty.
We can sell that. And we get a new recipe. Oh, dude, cheap viewers,
Scout
my
ship setting sail.
favorite.
Hello again! I'm Yenfu Amalek. Nice to meet you all.
This is
Just so
good.
you know,
Let's do it.
I'm a greater Moloch. You're a greater Moloch too, Laphicet. I'm sure we'll get along great. I'm classified as a greater Moloch?
That should be no surprise. You've got a lot of power, despite your appearance. You're a greater Malak too, aren't you, Izem?
So I've been told, but I can't say I care for measures made by folks who tether mankind.
I didn't know that's what it was.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. Just promise me you won't judge your own value from a label given to you by others.
I won't. I promise. What if that's all that gives me self-worth?
They're pirates and demons. Pay them no heed. To me, you are the greatest of all.
The greatest? Do you really mean it? Oh, Miss Monkey, you're so kind.
This has to be a trap,
so
right?
much since
Yes.
I left.
But you haven't changed at all. You are eternally my greatest servant.
I like how we saw
Oh,
her
I don't
smile
want
in
to be
front
the
of her.
greatest then.
The
Oh,
parrot
this
wasn't
is
supposed to
bad.
be there.
And our roster of the oblivious grows longer.
Hey, look, new little conversations we can have.
No. I'm doing this first.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Take a good look.
100 years. Try and handshake first, huh? Yes. Very nice. More time. Oh. Can't upgrade that. Already fully upgraded. Can upgrade that. Wah. You can dismantle some of the ones we... Well, the equipment we don't want to keep using we can dismantle. That's dismantling tools. There you go. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we can just sell the chips. Oh, the flag cruiser. It was chips, copper coin, and chip tarnished silver, yeah. Woo! Are they selling anything interesting? No. Maybe equipment? No. More copper coins.
I hear the High Priest was injured and will be recuperating somewhere for the near future. The church is saying he was cleaning his villa when something fell off a shelf and hit him. But there's also rumors that thieves snuck into the palace and attacked him. If that's true, who could have done it?
Yeah,
He's
that's
always
wild.
been there
Who
for the
would do that?
people,
What's more, why
and
does he live
everyone
in
looks up to him.
What a terrible rumor.
Indeed.
Lives in the
I
palace.
want to believe it's just that, a rumor, but it's got the children all frightened.
I'm not scared at all. Liar. Sis saw you crying. I'm the one who's not scared at all. If any bad guys show up, I'll handle them.
Ooh, scary. I'm sure bad guys won't come near you.
Something fell off a shelf? Nice. They're doing a really good job of
They don't need to
covering
show
this
the
up.
body for the
If it
injuries.
got out
So.
that the High Priest was murdered, and in the castle of all places, the people would lose faith in the government.
You should tell more people then.
Yep.
Hey, I remember you. I'd never forget someone dressed as
How
weird
dare
as
you.
you guys. You're those traveling misfits. The ones who did that dove act in Logris.
This is Logris, you
Mad
dingus.
Lou's
What are you talking
Menagerie,
about?
Right?
It's Moggy Lou's menagerie. Get it right or pay the price. So, you saw us in Logris?
We're in
That's
Logris now.
right. I was there on Port Zexon
Because we're
business.
ending up
I really looked forward to seeing you perform, but it never happened. But today's my lucky day. How about performing here in Port Sexton tomorrow? I want to see that sullen girl go coo again. It was hilarious. And that magician's dove trick, too.
Sure, but I'll have you know we don't come cheap.
Oh, I've got the money. I'd pay anything to see that again.
Oh, no, Velvet.
No.
Oh, come on, please.
Take a hint.
Hey now, don't be like that.
Sorry, friend. Best give it up. Otherwise, my apprentice here might show you a special trick she's been itching to practice. One where she makes you disappear.
Jesus.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Do it.
If you insist. But just a warning, there's no guarantee you'll make it back. Still want to try?
Wait, seriously?
Seriously. And remember, it's Magilou's menagerie. See you
What
at
do
our
you call
next
it?
show.
Like he didn't pronounce it properly.
Clearly. She got big mad. It's Magilou's menagerie. Not,
I got the money, I could pay for it. Not happening. Take
it's
a hint.
not the menagerie of Magilou. I wonder how far they're gonna take that, like, organization.
They have paperwork that states it.
Yeah.
So probably pretty far.
Lord
That's what they
Artorias'
could do
speech
after
really
they
struck a
close
chord with me. I'm sure everyone else in town feels the same way. Actually, it would be problematic if they don't.
Why would you have a problem with that?
One word, lady. Business. The ceremony to move the great Empyrean Innominat is going on now, right? After a speech as moving as that, anyone would want to offer a prayer to the new Empyrean. Which is why I'm selling commemorative chalices.
Chalices?
They've just come in from Port Sexton.
Oh, Innominat's blessings are many indeed. Are you decorating the chalices with anything?
I'm just about to deliver them to the craftsman to get them engraved.
I just hope all this effort doesn't go to waste.
Impossible! This is the perfect opportunity. I guess amateurs just don't get it.
I may not know business, but I know how this story ends.
Artorias. The ceremony. All of it.
Bam, boom.
I'll end this by my own hand.
It doesn't end well. People will die. Hello.
Man, I've been feeling really out of it recently. I was much
Always
happier
got
when I was
withdrawal.
drinking sweet, sweet nectar. It suddenly got a lot harder to get. The price shot up 20 times in the black market.
Someone's been burning
I
the
came to
crates.
the capital hoping it'd be easier to find, but no one's got any.
Give it up. It's got vermilion ore in it.
What? Vermilion ore? I heard that stuff is crazy addictive. Real bad news.
It'll be easier to quit now that it's harder to find. Real sailors don't need that crap, right?
Yeah, you're right. I don't need nectar.
I'm gonna drink real alcohol like every other sailor.
Bar after work. Hey, buddy. Thanks for the tip.
You should tip me.
No, seriously, tip him. I believe you have a tip page just down below.
Oh, he just talking
We're
to
to
me.
meet up with the scouts at Port Zexon.
We just go back to Port Zexon.
Actually, I was talking to the audience, and then I.
He is
I'll
talking
finish
about
this
me.
now.
Ew! No! You're right. Did you swap Monkey Man? They both died, you know. I swapped them out because I was lost instead of the
I wish I
beginning
had power like that.
Really?
Forget
Why?
about it if I were you.
Oh, I need to fix the party.
Reduce attacker 4 times more likely to get inflicted with paralysis. Those suffering reduced attack are 4 times more likely to get inflicted with burning. Enemies weak to earth are twice as easily slowed. Enemies resistant to water cannot be poisoned. Enemies resistant to wind cannot be inflicted with reduced. You're worried that it might be confused and suddenly be given control of a new character. Following a switch blast, you can instead perform 2 switch blasts in a row, which will allow you to keep control of your original character. In a single combo, switch blast can only be followed by another switch blast or a miss guard. Okay, put me back in. And if If you need to stop, let me know. We can just go save.
If I'm in this 100%.
Fighting is scary.
Wait, no, we
Oh, it's a wit.
Healing circle. So find a save point, which is at the beginning of the series. You can also fast travel. Right?
What's the matter, Laphicet?
Maybe not.
You look like you're not feeling well.
Doesn't he always?
You can stay out of this.
You're a demon swordsman. Aizen is a cursed Moloch. Magilu is a bizarre witch. But what am I?
Kid's still wearing his prison collar.
Turning existential here.
You're Velvet's tool and emergency rations, aren't you?
That's what Lady Teresa called me too. A tool.
You still alive?
But I'm alive.
I get it. You're starting to wonder what your place in the world is. In that case, there's only one answer. You have to decide it.
Huh?
It's all up to you. It depends on what you want.
That's what it means to be alive. You control the rudder of your life.
All his expressions
Your
are
hands
about
on
like
the wheel.
boats.
My life. My rudder.
Doubts are okay too. They're just further proof you're alive.
I'll protect you until you find your answer. Your arts have helped me often enough.
Oh yeah, we haven't checked. You know what we should do
Alright.
before we log off?
I don't really
Magilu's costumes.
understand. But thank you.
Pretty words and all. But take care who you listen to, kid. Demons and reapers, remember?
I hear there's a wicked witch about too.
Get going or get left behind.
Ah! We risk the wrath of the revenging reprobate! For now, let our rudders take us forward!
Oh my guy, Lou. It's in the fashion section. Hat style. Those are just her hair stuff, right? What the heck?
Ooh, that's actually really cute.
Wait, go back up. Magilu demanded a flat top, but Magilu ignored him, okay. Japon style. Clothes from a distant man. It's not a ponytail, it's a foxtail.
Yep.
School style, hairstyle for school. Mismatched ribbons are an accent. The winter style. Alternate uniform. Maid style, Rosetta, she keeps an actual bun inside the bun. Anzu Futaba. Hairstyle for Magalu Cinderella's girl's costume style, which is the love idol master item. Hairstyle worn by an unmatched legend in the world of witchery.
That looks familiar.
It's her legacy outfit, I'm sure. Mistress of the Menagerie must stand out as the most gorgeous. Then if you check the other outfits, yeah. Highly rated. Of course. As cheap as Aizen can make it? That's hilarious. Trickster Monster may bring up death. So she's a kitsune, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Berseria Academy summer uniform. Winter still has shorts. Okay. Uniform with fashion.
It's actually really cute.
This is made uniform fashion, make the wearer look as good as possible. Okay.
Futaba.
Anzu Futaba is the name of the character from Idolmaster, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was her, but I don't remember. That's a game I haven't played. Perhaps it is a bit much.
That does not look good together at all. I actually like this.
The kitsune outfit, yeah.
Really cute.
Tales of Series. Thanks for telling me not who it is. Love that for us. They don't mention anybody except.
Sorry, I'm not gonna get
Don't worry about it.
I can't make it to what anymore.
From Fantasia?
Not worth my time.
Oh! Yeah, I literally just got this. Yep. Yeah, I literally just unlocked that. Are you going to save him?
Come on, really?
Break soul conditions from character switching in fill, causing common characters not actually break soul stuff. Oh, cool. So if you hold R2 while swapping, they'll do break soul.
I forgot there was one at the other town. So I just kept going forwards.
Well, it was one in the area we were in prior.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, right at the beginning. Alright, that's going to be it for today. Hope you folks enjoyed Tales of Berseria. I'll be back tomorrow morning with Siberia 2, the premiere of that, but not the premiere of the series. Yeah, that's going to be it for today and this week after that. So, hope you folks enjoyed. Peace out, love folks. Bye-bye, I guess.
Summer